Hello, and welcome to Let's Get Lit. In today's video, we're going to do a fun little game of Who is Who in Paradise Lost. This is hopefully to help you with some of the names and some of the characters that you might find in this story. That way you may not get as confused. This is going to be a very quick video, but just to kind of show off the players in this game. First and foremost, we have Satan, or Lucifer. Now, Lucifer/Satan is one of the main characters in this story. Lucifer is his name that's used in heaven, but when he fell during his revolt, he lost his angelic name and now is known or called by Satan. Alright, character number 2. We have the big one. We have God. Should be fairly standard. He's omnipresent. He is the one who created everything, the angels, the earth, you name it. Then we have his son. Now, in this book, please be careful, because sometimes he'll call him the son or the right hand, and some people kind of have a hard time figuring out, wait, is God one person? Is he three in one? This is a big theologian question or belief. So this book's standpoint, they are separate, but they're all the same, if that makes sense. So you have God, you have his son, and you have the Holy Spirit. Now the Holy Spirit shows up a little bit later in this book. Sometimes it says that God comes down and talks to Adam. Sometimes it says the son. God says he's with him through his son. Don't be confused. It's all essentially God, just in different fonts. That is the second, third, and kind of fourth-ish character. Next, you have Adam and Eve. This is the first man and the first woman according to the Bible and according to this theology. As you guys know, or if you don't, Adam was the first man created on the sixth day, and then to join him, God created Eve from one of Adam's ribs. So they're the first mankind or first mortal couple, and they were placed in the Garden of Eden or in paradise when this begins. Now we're going to kind of get to some of the demons and some of the angels. In Christianity, whether you're Catholic or Protestant, which means there's two branches, you have your archangels and your angels. That Michael and Raphael and Uriel are the three that are kind of used the most. Uriel is the archangel that is in the sun. Uriel watches out from the sun onto earth, and he's kind of protecting, making sure nothing from the firmament gets into heaven. That's his job. Next, you have Gabriel. Gabriel is guarding Eden, and he is on earth in the beginning of this book. He is one of the watchers. He is the one who is making sure that nothing evil or bad goes into the Garden of Eden. That is his job. Then you have Raphael. Raphael is the archangel that God sends down to tell Adam and Eve the story of kind of what happened. How Lucifer, or Satan, was an angel, how he rose up against God, why he rose up against God, and the great war that was in heaven, which led to him and his followers being cast into hell. That is what Raphael's job is in this book. Then you have Michael. Michael is sent to tell Adam and Eve, primarily Adam, the future of what is to behold after they have fallen from grace. And then Michael is going to say, here's a history of what's going to happen. He shows Adam the future, and he shows him all of the great historical people that God is going to use to lead God's people into salvation. That is what Michael's job is, and Michael is also the one to assist them out of the Garden of Eden. Those are kind of some of the characters who play bigger parts. Now, when it comes to demons, there are a bunch of them, and there are a few that you should know in this book that are important. The first one is Beelzebub. Beelzebub is like Satan's right-hand man. So Beelzebub and Satan are not the same person, two different entities. One of the other angels that you really kind of need to know that's very special about Paradise Lost, his name is Abigail. The reason that Abigail is so special in this book is because originally when up in heaven, he was talking to Lucifer. And on the day that Lucifer decided to revolt, Abigail actually went over to listen to what Satan or Lucifer had to say. But Abigail is the only one of Satan's followers who stood up against him and said, this is not right. You cannot do what you're doing because God's going to punish you. You don't have the right to rise up against God. Abigail actually switches over from Satan to God. Those are some of the characters in Paradise Lost. There are a bunch of other ones who do make an appearance here and there, kind of smattered about, but that's really the biggest characters that you're going to see in the book, or the ones that have quite a bit to say. I hope this makes it a little bit easier as you're kind of keeping track. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay lit.